Just chilling outside with the chickens and the dogs. Let's pull some tarot. I'll tell you what, this Venus retrograde ending has been good for my soul. I know that there's still a lot of other planets in retrograde currently, but I feel like there's at least a little bit of forward movement now that one retrograde has ended. Oh my god, say hello. Bust me in, say hi. You're so handsome. In today's reading, someone is finally fed up and done, and they're walking away, which is good because that's exactly what the universe has been waiting on to bring them what it is that they've been asking for. I'm telling you, people always want to know about romance. Literally always want to know about romance. And I'm going to cover up their booties. But today, the Two of Cups paired with the Lovers came out in this reading. And that's a big sign for, yes, you're going to have some type of romantic union that's about to happen. That's going to be what you've been wanting, what you've been craving, what you've been waiting for. I think what it is, though, like I said, is that there was something that you maybe have been waiting on, like a specific thing, a specific person. We talked about this, was it yesterday, day before yesterday? My most recent tarot card reading talked about this some, but there's something you've been waiting on, a person you've been waiting on, a type of relationship you've been waiting on, and you had like this idea of it in your head, and you finally have given up on it, and good. That's what you've been needing to do. That's what the universe has been needing you to do, for there to be this space in your life for what is meant for you to come in. For some of you, you started to fall into almost like a depression from being done wrong or losing whatever it is that you were craving. But for some of you, you like started to fall into that depression, then reminded yourself who you are, got back in touch with who you are, and said, screw this, I'm done. There's been a lot of chaos and a lot of things not working harmoniously here recently. Like, there's just been a lot of randomness to the world around us and a lot of stagnation. I've been talking about that a lot too for the past couple of months. And it's kind of gotten you to where you're not wanting to hope anymore. You don't feel like connecting with people that make you feel hopeful. You don't feel like good things are capable of happening. And for those of you that are feeling that way, you're about to enter this energy of being fed up and done and getting the F out, right? Like in this instance, like frustration and anger is going to be the best motivation for you. And for some of you, it already has been. And you decided to get the ball rolling. Some of you have already done this next step, but some of you are about to. So the next energy that needs to come in is that there needs to be a like halt and lack of your judgment on a situation where you were done wrong. There's something that you're still holding on to from the past, like we've been talking about, or something you've just recently let go of for those of you that have already taken this next step. But there's something that was from the past that you've been holding on to where you didn't feel like you were done fairly, and you're absolutely right, but there's nothing that can really be done about it now in the present. You have either, if you have finally said I'm done and released it and moved on, that is about to help you stop losing sleep over it and about to help you start moving towards smoother waters and like moving toward what it is that you've been craving this whole time, which is some damn peace and quiet. Whatever this is, the moment that you have stopped paying attention to it, or that you were going to stop paying attention to it, is whenever justice will be served. But it's not going to be in the way that you've been thinking. See, the universe has a better way of taking care of problems than what we do. The universe will put things exactly where they belong. It will bring karma to exactly where it needs to be. And so you walking away is what's going to bring in that balance that's going to allow justice to be served in a beautiful way that calls for healing and calls for movement forward for all deserving participants, right? And so for you now, because you're walking away from that and finally moving on from it, things are finally going to start turning in your favor. And like I said before, this is like a romantic union that is going to be coming in for you, for a good bit of you. I'm like really feeling that. And it's going to come from like you finding a balance between keeping certain things internal, keeping certain things private, and then also allowing certain things to be screamed from the rooftops, right? This person that's going to be coming in, there might be the temptation to keep them kind of secret for a while, which that is a good reaction to a certain extent. Like, it's good that you want to keep this to yourself, and it's good that you want to hold this dear to you, and that you don't want other people's energy and opinions on it. But this union that's going to happen, there are aspects of it that deserve to be shouted from the rooftops, that deserve to be out in the open. There's still something divine about it. There's still something that's like deserving to be displayed. Like, there's a lot of, and I use these words carefully, okay? I'm not one of these people that just go talk about twin flames all the time, but there is a twin flame energy with it, a divine union energy with it, where this is somebody that's going to be coming in and bringing you an energy that is going to accomplish a lot within your life, and that is going to accomplish a lot in your area, in your community, and it's a big difference maker. You two are about to be like a power couple in some vicinity or the other. And don't try to figure out who it is. Don't try to figure out what it is. Don't try to figure out what any of this means, because when that happens, you're going to see it all so clearly. You're going to know within you it's going to feel right, and you're going to be able to move forward diligently and leaving some of that emotional trauma that has acquired over time in the past. If this message aligns with you, it will find you. If it doesn't, keep scrolling. It costs $0 to mind your own business, I promise. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can go to the link in my bio. Thanks so much. Bye.